Okay, it's been a while since I did a video, but I wanted to do one right now. I'm still working on my ring displays, but last time I did the ring display, I didn't show how I bent the 3/8 inch acrylic. And so I want to show you that now. All right, the acrylic is 3/8 inch, and it's 64 7/8, going to be by 34. So basically I'm gonna set it on this jig that I made here. I got my nitron wire running through here, and it's off the hinges there a little bit. So when I hook up my power supply, it'll heat up. And then as it's heating up, I will lift this. Basically, right here is where I need to bend it. That is 1 7/8 from it, and that's where the bend needs to be. So as I lift it up, it should bend it right there where it's supposed to bend. I'll clamp it down. I have a large chunk of oak here, as you can see, it's quite large, that I'm going to bolt down right here on top of it to hold it in place. And as I lift this up, I have some pieces here, some pies, that I'm going to slowly push under there like this to get it at the angle I need it. And hopefully everything will work out. It worked out on the last one. I'm doing this one a little bit different, plus these are a little bit wider because I'm making the lid a little bit bigger. But as you can see, I put the cleats on here, so that way I can just butt the acrylic up to that, heat it up. Now it does take about 30 minutes for it to heat up enough to bend it, because it's 3/8 inch, and this only sends 12 volts through it, so it's gonna take a while to heat it up, but it should work out fine. All right, this is how everything is working out. As you can see, I got this holding down, bending pretty well. It doesn't have to bend much. This is almost about as far as it needs to go. As you can see, my little power supply is working its little tail off. It's this 20 gauge Nicron wire. As you can see, right there is where it started out, and right here is where it ended up. I got actually it's a spring from a Gibson guitar. So as you can see, it's coming along pretty well. Of course, I had to clamp the ends down to get them to hold still, because they're not attached to the bottom. They're attached like this, but they were pulling up, so I had to straighten them out. I had to clamp them down so they wouldn't move. So it's coming along pretty well. Okay, so bending of the 3/8 plexiglass didn't work as well as it did last time. I kind of set it up different, as y'all saw from a little bit earlier in the video. I had the hinges on top, which was in between the plexiglass and the heating element. I'm going to show you what it did. Okay, I don't know if you can see it or not. It bent it, but you see, like right here, that's where a hinge was. That's where a hinge was, and there was a hinge there. So I decided to redo it. That's why I bought a whole sheet, so that way I can, if I had room to play, I was gonna have enough left over. So what I did was I just turned the thing over, put the hinges on bottom, and I can still bend it like this. So that should give me an even bend. And plus, I always measure twice, cut once. Well, I measured it a little wrong the first time, and I did it 1.5 inches, and it should have been 1.25 inches of lip from here to here, that bend. So we'll see how it goes. All right, let's continue on with this video. I finally got the acrylic bent like I needed it to. Of course, I've already put everything up, but I just wanted to show you what that looked like. All right, this is the way it came out. I've got that one bent. Turned out pretty good. I got this other one bent. Both of them turned out pretty good. This one has to be cut down to size to fit into the groove here for the top. So it turned out pretty good.